guys, and welcome to another one of my videos. Sorry, I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I was just enjoying Christmas time and the New Year time and all that. It's actually my favorite time of year, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year. First day of 2025. I hope it's a better year than last year. And I thought it would be appropriate to actually just reflect a bit about 2024 and what a crazy year it was for the gaming industry. Where to start?
Now, what type of news is it?
Well, to be perfectly frank, it's bad.
I knew it! I knew it was bad news.
Let's look first at the pushback against the erosion of game ownership, specifically with regards to Ubisoft. Remember, they told people to get used to not owning their own games, and then the crew was removed from people's libraries, mine included. I've had my fair share of encounters with the Ubisoft Connect store, where I had to prove my ownership of my account by sending a photo of my games because they wanted to shut me out and all that sort of thing, all that drama. I'm not really impressed with Ubisoft overall, but anyway, that's my personal issue with them. But they literally just remove games from your library that you owned, and now with the live service games that keep getting released, X-Defiant was one of them, and that Suicide Squad game. Again, the problem is they release these overpriced live service games and they just prove that those things aren't going to have a long lifespan, especially if they're not successful. I mean, look how little time passed with that Suicide Squad game. It's literally 95% off on Steam at the moment. I don't know which poor fool is going to pay for it. It doesn't matter what price it is, even if it's free to play, because they've already announced that they're cancelling the game. So I feel sorry for those people. I think there's going to be an offline mode, perhaps. I don't know. Otherwise, what justification is there to keep selling the game, whether it's discounted or not? It's just quite sad, actually. Anyway, sad for the people that pay it, or waste their time playing it. So there's that. Obviously, Concord was the flop that will go down in history of 2024. The literally 11-day lifespan that it had, and hundreds of millions that it cost, and that all, I read somewhere that they only made back 1% of the budget from the sales. Sold something like 25,000 copies or something overall. So that was only 1% of their budget. So that's pretty bad. But anyway, that's hopefully will be a lesson to Sony. We'll see what happens. Hopefully these developers will wake up and realize that you can't put a high price tag on a game that needs a lot of players in order to be successful, because nobody wants to queue for long periods of time or end up playing with bots. It's not fun. It just kills the game. I actually gave that Marvel Rivals game a try a few days ago, and that's a lot of fun. I know it's very much an Overwatch clone, but the characters are very interesting. There's quite a learning curve to the game, and it's fun, and it's free to play. So there's no reason not to try it. The other game that I tried this year, the other new game that I tried was Once Human, and I really enjoyed that. I spent quite a few hours playing that. That was really a lot of fun. So there's still a lot of good games that came out, but they were also free to play, and that was nice because you can give it a try, see if you actually like it before you're willing to pay for microtransactions or whatever other things that they offer. So that's appealing, The other big thing that's been happening, look at all the studios that have been shut down, look at all the layoffs. And 2024 was really bad for me because of Piranha Bytes. That really hit me hard. I was really sad about that. But I guess at least Gothic isn't dead, because they are doing the remake that's coming out soon. So at least the torch has been passed to another developer. It's just unfortunately not the original developer. But we'll see what happens. My main hope is that Gothic gets the same kind of mainstream attention that Skyrim or those sort of games have, because I just want other people to see what an amazing game that is and experience it for themselves. So I hope the Gothic remake will be that for other people. And I hope it will be true to the core essence of the original games. But we'll have to wait and see. It's also very interesting, this stats that I've read about new game sales and how much they dropped in 2024 in Europe. It had dropped to 29% less sales compared to 2023. So, that's quite telling of exactly what the issue is. There's clearly a hunger for a game it's not just about the graphics and the fan base, it's about innovation and polish. if they can just get all of that right, then they should have success. But I mean, also, you know, if you're putting in other nonsense like with Veilguard, then you're just shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, Veilguard, I can't not talk about Veilguard because that game should have been the 2024 Game of the Year. It should have been it, but it definitely wasn't. And people that would say, oh, that was their Game of the Year, I mean, that's fine. But objectively, that wasn't the Game of the Year. I mean, look what actually won Game of the Year. It was Astro. And that speaks volumes because clearly people wanted something that was more fun than anything else. It didn't have to be such a complicated game or anything. It just had to be fun and enjoyable and not have some obnoxious agenda. So it was very amusing with Veilguard, and what I saw on Facebook, people saying that it was the best game they've ever played. I've seen quite a few posts in the past couple of weeks now about it. I find it very strange when I read that because I'm wondering if you guys not played any other games, or is it some kind of an abusive relationship that you're involved in with this game? Because well, how can you say it's the best game you've ever played? It's a bit sad, to be honest. But, you know, anyway, I hope these people can just get out there and play something else and try some other games, because you're playing Veilguard now for the 4th or 5th time. Is that the only game that you own? Anyway, don't want to bash Veilguard people or whatever. If they love it, good for them. You know, that's fine. I did get the impression that Veilguard was more targeted at preteens and that sort of thing. So maybe they're in their early teens. They haven't actually gotten out much and played many other games. So that's the only assumption I can make, honestly. So unfortunately, I don't expect much is going to change for 2025. I think a lot of games have still been in development for so many years. So it will probably take a few more years for things to come right, because there will definitely be a couple more flops. I mean, that's a given. And they're going to be big budget flops. So yeah, we'll see next year what happens. And I'm looking forward to, I'm saying next year, 2025. We're technically in 2025 now, as of today. So I mean this year, 2025. So we'll see what happens this year. And I hope you guys have a great year. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And I hope to see you guys again soon. I'll be doing more videos more frequently now. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't sound so bad.